right, guys, we have a problem, not just in our home, but in this world. Kids want soda. Kids want sugar drinks. So do we. We want cocktails, and they're not good for us. So today, I'm going to show you a really healthy and amazing zero-calorie, zero-sweetener alternative. Before we get started, I do want to talk about this. This is a real thing. I don't know if you know this, but soda is the #1 leading cause of obesity in our world. I mean, this is an epidemic. This is a problem. It is something so severe, and I don't think people realize the severity of it. Truly, it is so much easier to gain weight with soda and sugary beverages like orange juices or whatever it is than you would think, because I think sometimes people associate high sugar or high caloric intake with actual solid foods that you're eating, when the reality is those beverages that you're drinking, assuming they are zero calories or not realizing that there are calories associated with it, those are what are doing us the absolute most harm. Now, I'm not immune to this. Like this home right here that you are sitting inside of, we are not immune. I have a 15-year-old. I have a 14-year-old. Those kids, I don't have all control over them. They go out, they drink the drinks that they want, then they come home and they ask me for soda too. And while sugar soda is a no-no for me, occasionally I do keep a diet soda around and they start asking for that. Well, my opinion on that is, for my family, diet soda is a no-go because it has artificial sweeteners that I don't want my kids drinking. Diet sodas have caffeine. I don't want my kids drinking. Science has proven that caffeine can actually stunt the growth of children. So that is why I do not let my kids drink it. I have been on this kick lately where I have them drink, I don't know if you've heard of it, there are jokes all over the internet about it. It is called LaCroix. But it can add up. It can cost a pretty penny. So we found out a way that not only is super tasty, but it's a fun way for me and my kids to bond in the kitchen, in the home, and make our own LaCroix-like, I think it tastes a lot better, but our own bubbly drink. So I'm gonna show you how to make this. And before I get started, for you cocktail drinkers, this is a mocktail. I think especially in quarantine and COVID and where we're at in our lives, we want something that gives us that routine, that ritual, that certainty in the midst of so much uncertainty. And a lot of my friends, a lot of people are drinking alcoholic beverages more than ever because they want that routine, they want that relaxation. Well, here's a great way to have a mocktail, an alcohol-free cocktail that tastes amazing. And you and your kids can both drink the same thing. Okay, so this is a cherry mojito. This right here, this particular jar, is homemade cherry simple syrup. This is what a lot of the cocktails are made with. This is what sugary beverages are made with. However, I made mine with stevia. So this is 0 calorie. It's amazing. I'm not gonna go into how I made it. It's very simple. All of the details for this is below in the description. We have 5 mint leaves. We have 1 key lime. So what we're gonna do is super simple. We are going to muddle. We're gonna put these key limes inside of my mocktail cup and my mint leaves. That was about 5-ish. We're just gonna do this thing that I'm really not good at just to get the juices out and to get the mint flavor mixed in with the key limes here, just like so, in the bottom of my glass. You can see it just looks kind of like that. So there's a little bit of syrup in the bottom. I wouldn't say syrup, there's a little bit of juice with some mint essence. Then I'm gonna take 3 tablespoons of my cherry simple syrup, which again, super simple to make. That's not why it's called simple syrup, I learned. And we're gonna do 3 tablespoons. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Now the magic, so this is really good, really tasty, you're gonna love it, but the magic here and the fun for the kids is actually in any kind of, they have multiple brands, it's a Sodastream type of a thing. So this is making bubbly water. I filled it to the line with cold water. It's so easy, you guys. You literally just go here, clicking it in. The kids actually like this part. I'm gonna do 5 pumps because 5 makes it super carbonated. Take my ice, which has turned to water, so we got a watered down ice there. And then I'm going to fill the glass with the bubbly. Usually I'd have 5 glasses, one for me and each of my kids. Do a cute little straw. If you're Ruby, you're gonna throw an umbrella in here, and then you're gonna sip. 0 calorie, literally the best. I actually think it tastes so much better than diet soda. I think it tastes better than regular soda. The kids love it. You can have fun. You can come up with different recipes. And then, guys, if you don't wanna do all that work that I just did, you can actually buy, these are not alcohol bottles. They look like it, but they're not. These are just sugar-free syrup sweeteners. I even bought for me a diet soda, like a diet cola. Guys, there you have it. This is the way. This is our contribution that we can make to helping alleviate and lessen this epidemic starting inside of our home. Make a mocktail.